have been watching the damage all summer during this busy wildfire season. In fact, at times we've even felt the effects right here in the metro on those smoky or hazy days. Yet we know very little about the smoke that many of us sadly are breathing in.
A CSU scientist is leading a team of researchers as they get ready to fly a plane into the smoke so they can study it. And they invited our Liz Gilardi onto that plane with them to explain why this study is so important.
This is the National Science Foundation C-130 aircraft, and right now we have it stuffed with instrumentation.
A plane that will help us understand more about wildfire smoke, what's in it, and ultimately, what are we breathing?
Western wildfires are a big air quality issue. I don't think that's a surprise to anyone living in Colorado.
Learning more means flying straight into the smoke. The team, led by CSU Assistant Professor Emily Fisher, is getting ready for a month-and-a-half-long study, using this plane to measure different particles and gases that are released into the air during a fire.
And on the plane right now is basically an atmospheric chemistry lab.
Even though this airplane is essentially a flying chemistry lab, all of the instruments on board had to be retrofitted specifically for this mission. Because they're on an airplane, they have to be able to withstand heat, vibration, and changes in pressure. For that reason, the study is 2 years in the making.
It's very different to run something in a lab than to run it on an airplane.
Everything is up and running. They conducted a test flight today. Pictures from that flight show the spring fire burn scar, by far the largest wildfire in Colorado this season.
There was a little bit of elevated CO up to like 160 ppb.
The plane will fly over wildfires across the West, coordinating their mission with fire officials to make sure they aren't getting in the way.
And the goal of this is for us to sample as many different fires at as many different times of day, under as many different conditions as possible, so we get sort of the lay of the land in terms of smoke chemistry.
The tools on board allow researchers to collect real-time data, and what they find will help improve air quality forecasts, telling us more about the air we're breathing. Liz Gilardi, Denver 7.